Numberman, the show whose stars prove that the product of two minuses is a plus. And now, the man who's got your number and will soon be calling you collect, David Numberman!
What a day, what a day. Did you ever have one of those days when everything seems just perfect? Well, that's the kind of day this has been. Perfect. I mean that. Does that ever happen to you, Paul?
Every day on this show is like that, Dave.
Can you believe him? I mean, we all want to keep our jobs, but Paul has elevated it to an art form.
Well, thank you, Dave.
You know, one of the wonderful things that happened to me today, Paul, is that I discovered that there is such a thing as a perfect number. Did you know that, Paul?
Well, it's a subjective thing, Dave, but I've always considered Bewitched by Rodgers and Hart to be a perfect number, and Kung Fu Fighting, and Muskrat Love, and...
No, Paul. I'm talking about numbers as in 8, 9, 10.
Oh!
Yeah, now 6, Paul, is a perfect number.
6 is a very nice number, Dave, but perfect,
No, it is. It is. You see, any number whose factors, other than itself, add up to the number itself is called perfect. See, now, what are the factors of 6, other than 6 itself?
1, 2, and 3.
Right, and you add them up and you get?
6! Perfecto! Are there a lot of perfect numbers, Dave?
Well, I'll tell you, Paul, they're few and far between. See, 6 is the first one. 496 is the third. There is only one perfect number between 6 and 496, and we are offering a nifty prize to the first viewer who finds it.
Ooh.
That's right. The winner will receive a pound of meat and a shoehorn.
A pound of meat and a shoehorn.
You think it should be 2 pounds?
Speaking of prizes, Dave, isn't it time for waste paper basketball? Yeah. Waste paper basketball.
Indeed it is. I am going to successfully defend my title as waste paper basketball champion. Going to crown off my perfect day. So let the games begin. Please welcome my challenger from the makeup department, Stella Dora.
Making a bit hard to do. Yeah. Making a bit hard to
do. This is exciting. I didn't know you were into waste paper basketball, Stella.
Oh, yeah, but when I heard about the prize...
Oh, that's right, kids. The grand prize is this tin of candy chicken livers from Taiwan.
And anyway, as a challenger, I get to set the rules.
Oh, great. Well, what have you got in mind for us today, Stella?
Well, here's what I was thinking, Dave. I'm proposing a game that requires brains as well as brawn.
Now, hang on a second. Now, the whole point of waste paper basketball is how brainless it is.
Not anymore. We each get to throw 10 waste paper balls, and we get points according to how many waste paper baskets we make. 1 for the big one closest to us, 10 for the middle, 100 for the smallest.
Yeah, that's right. And the highest score wins.
Highest score that's a palindrome wins.
No, wait a second now. I'm supposed to think while I'm playing?
Was it a rat I saw?
A rat?
No, that's my favorite palindrome, pal. Was it a rat I saw? Reads the same from back to front as it does from front to back.
No, Paul. We're talking about number palindrome.
Oh.
Number palindrome. You know, like our zip code, right? 10101. Yeah, can we put that up, Cal? Oh, there you go. See? You can read it this way or this way. See? It's a palindrome.
Are you ready, Dave?
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, let the games begin. 0. 100. 0. 200. 0. 300. 0. 400. 0. 500. Whoa, better think about your strategy, Dave. Remember, we are looking for a palindrome.
My strategy, Paul, is to win.
10. 600.
It's a palindrome, 11. Game's over, Dave.
I still got 4 shots.
Yeah, but can you make a palindrome?
Well, sure. I think a
And the candy Taiwanese chicken livers go to Stella Dora, our new waste paper basketball champion. Yeah, waste paper basketball champion.
I can't believe the score was 600 to 11, and I lost at some game, Stella.
Well, tough noogies, Dave. See you make 'em.
Okay.
And remember, who makes you look good, Dave?
You do, Stella. Oh.
You know, once you hit 500, Dave, you should have gone for 5 once for the big 505. That was the only way left to get a palindrome.
Well, there goes my perfect day. Oh, well, the burden of being champ was beginning to weigh me down. Thankfully, it's time for a commercial, so I can't be humiliated any further.
I know I'm going to need mathematics when I grow up. I don't know how I know it, but I know it, and when you know something, it's known. I'll need to figure field goal percentages, the ratios of shots made to shots attempted from the free throw line. I'll need to know statistics, probability, graphic representation, and plain old arithmetic. That's what it takes to become a play-by-play man in the pro ranks. Yes!
Learn math. It's a subject you'll never outgrow.
Well, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and now it's time for your favorite number scout, Alicia Taiping. Here she is, folks. Well, Alicia, good to have you back. What's the number news for today?
Dave, there is this great trick going around. It's just perfect for you today. Your lucky number is 7, right?
Yes, that's right, 7.
I have a trick that will give you back a 7 every time.
Wonderful. Shoot.
Have you got a blackboard yet?
Oh, no, we're still using Lou. Oh, Lou.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Lou.
Hi, Alicia.
You don't mind?
I blame it on the recession, Alicia.
Okay, Dave. Now write down any number. I won't look.
Okay. Okay.
Add 2.
Okay.
Now add your original number.
All right.
Now add 12.
Okay.
Divide that by 2.
Okay.
And finally, subtract your original number.
Oh, there it
What
is,
did
my
we
lucky
get?
number, 7. That is a neat trick, Alicia. How'd you do it?
You want to know how it works?
Yeah.
It's not magic or anything. It's pretty simple, really. But this time, we'll use these. Okay, pretend this is your number.
Wait, hang on one second. Now, that's just a pink sticker.
That's the whole point, Dave. See, it doesn't matter what number you choose. This sticker can represent any number.
Any number.
You'll see. Okay, first I told you to add 2. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Then I told you to add your original number. In this case, we'll add another Post-it. Now we add 12. 12 plus 2 is 14. Next, we divide by 2. In this case, we remove one of the Post-its, and 14 becomes a 7. The last step was to subtract your original number. So, we subtract the Post-it, leaving your lucky number 7.
Uh-huh. Fabulous. I love that. Now, you're saying that this series of operations will result in a number 7 no matter what the first number is.
Correct.
Another clever bit of pre-algebra from your favorite number cruncher, Alicia Taiping. Thank you, Alicia. And come back again soon, please. All right, well, our time's up, folks. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time when we...
The answer is 28, Dave.
I'm sorry, what, Lou?
The The only perfect number between 6 and 496 is 28, Dave.
Oh, no. Oh, Lou. Now, no. That contest was for our audience, right, Paul?
Right.
Well, do I still get the pound of meat in the shoehorn?
Oh, Lou, now, seriously.
Oh, but
I
Dave, the
can't give you
guy's
a
got
pound
the
of meat in
barbecue opened up in the back.
Hey there! It's me again, your buddy, Fax Headfull. You know what's great about this show? No commercial breaks. Of course, that means no downtime for you to run out and grab something to eat. You humanoids do that a lot. Eat, I mean. And not just during the commercials, either. I mean, you eat all the time. Sure, it's just 3 meals a day, you know, plus some snacking, right? But you do it your whole life long. Meal after meal, snack after snack. It adds up. Breakfast, lunch, supper, snack, snack, snack. Breakfast, lunch, supper, snack, snack, snack. Breakfast, lunch, supper, snack, snack, snack. Wow. For one thing, each year, you eat an average of 7 pounds of ketchup. Whoa, that'll add up to about 500 pounds over an average lifetime. And you'll eat nearly 7,000 hot dogs in your lifetime. 7,000! A lot of dogs. Hold the chili. Of course, I wouldn't know. I'm a slender, computer-enhanced videographic circuit anomaly who watches his figure. Whoa! Hey! Wise guy. I wasn't programmed to have an appetite, except an appetite for facts, so I go for the juicy ones. Stats that help me understand you humanoids. That's what's so great about averages. They give me the big picture. Take donuts. Each American on average eats 63 dozen per year. That's 756 donuts. About 2 donuts a day per person. But wait a finger-licking minute here. Come on, everybody in the country doesn't down 2 donuts a day every day of the year? Junior, no going out to play until you eat your 2 donuts today.
Yes, Mama. Chop, chop.
That's a good boy. No. We're talking average here. You probably don't scarf down 2 a day every day. But if you eat less, then other people out there have to be eating more. Somebody's packing those sinkers away to bring up the average and make up for the donuts you aren't eating. And pizza! Know how much pizza gets eaten in America on an average day? Enough to cover 90 acres. That's a pizza the size of 68 football fields. Hike, touchdown every day. Hello, Louis Pizzeria. I'd like a sausage pepperoni to go extra cheese. Your 90-acre special, please. Yes, that's right. Delivered to the United States of America. Take a left at Canada. Thank you. Oops. Who's going to pay for it when it gets here? Not me. I'm not hungry. I don't even have an appetite. Except for facts. Yum. Bye-bye, pizza lovers.
The story you are about to see is a fib, but it's short. The names are made up, but the problems are real.
It was Friday, 10:23 p.m., and the rains continued to pelt down on the weekending New Yorkers. It had gotten so bad, the potholes on 8th Avenue were filling with water and being rented as community swimming pools. I was working the night watch out of Mathnet. The chief is Joe Greco. My partner is George Franklin. My name is Tuesday. I'm a mathematician. A mathematician out of town for the weekend. Way out of town. George and I were on a mystery weekend where everyone takes part in acting out a fake crime. George was playing Sherlock Kondo, the captain of the weekend, and I was Dr. Wassett, his associate. We were about to have dinner and get acquainted with the other players when we noticed that a woman named Kitty Feline had not come down to dinner. Then we heard a scream. We rushed to Kitty's room, but Kitty wasn't there.
What's this? A news clipping. The headline reads, Kitty Cat found innocent.
I thought you said her name was Kitty Feline.
The story continues. At 8 o'clock today, Kitty Cat walked through the halls of justice a free woman, exonerated from her accused crime of libeling Grover Cleveland.
Where is she, this Kitty Cat or Kitty Feline or whomever?
Then I noticed that something had been written across the clipping.
It reads, justice will be done.
Sounds rather ominous, doesn't it, Dr. Walker?
Hey, man, look. A blindfolded lady with no dog.
Miles found a statue of blind justice, and we returned to dinner to ask questions. None of the players admitted knowing Barton Big, the game's missing host. An ex-kid show host named Wally Wallaby said,
I still think we should call the police.
What? And ruin the game?
I think a good night's rest might help us each. Good night, troops.
Good night.
We had no sooner settled in for the night when...
What was that scream?
we determined that the scream had come from Colonel Wiggins' room.
Empty. Hello? Not a clipping.
It reads, Wigston is freed. At exactly 10:03, Lieutenant Colonel Ashby Wigston left federal court a free man after having been found innocent of the charge of stealing rare coins. My partner reluctantly agreed to call the local cops.
Hello, operator. I'd like the police. Hello? Hello? Well, lucky me.
What?
The phone's dead.
George, where have you been?
Guess what, Cat?
It's raining.
Tried to start my car. The battery's dead.
So maybe someone has some jumper cables.
MG. Wouldn't do any good anyway. I walked down the road, and the bridge is out.
We're isolated.
Yep. Cut off from the outside world. Can't get help till after the storm ends. We should wake the others and tell them.
Why? What good would it do? Let them sleep.
Is there anything I can get for you before I retire?
Oh, it's you, Pete.
We didn't hear you come in.
I didn't mean to startle.
Let me ask you something, Pete.
Sir,
In the past, when you've had mystery weekends here at the Qualms,
I know nothing about mystery weekends, but this is certainly not the Qualms.
It isn't.
No, this is Wits End.
Wits End?
I fear you made a wrong turn. The Qualms is one mountaintop over. To the left.
well then, who are these people?
I don't know, sir.
Who owns this manor house?
I don't know that either, miss. I have been the sole servant at Wits End for 15 years.
You've never met your employer?
No.
Is he or she ever here?
He. And yes, occasionally, but he's very reclusive. He leaves money in lists of things to take care of. He communicates with me only by written note.
And what were your instructions for this weekend?
To prepare the house for 6 guests. He was to arrive tomorrow at noon, but of course, with this storm, he may not get through.
So you prepared the house for 6?
Yes, which is why I appeared a bit surprised when you arrived making guests 7 and 8.
Boy, did I take a wrong turn.
But now that you are here, you're most welcome, I'm sure. Excuse me.
Oh, Pete! Is there a basement in this house?
No, sir, it's built on rock ledge.
Any secret rooms where the 2 kidnapped guests might be kept?
No.
Oh, one more thing. Do you know anything about this?
Only that there have been 6 of those statues on that bookcase as long as I've been here.
You're sure there were 6?
Positive. Good evening.
And then there were 3.
Only 2 guests disappeared.
And the statue was found in each of their rooms.
That's 5. So where's the 6th statue?
Beats me. Who could be kidnapping the guests?
Well, I can tell you who couldn't. Look. When we heard Colonel Wiggins scream, you saw Amanda in the green room and Miles in the blue room.
So they would seem to be innocent.
Wally said he saw Sally, and Sally saw Wally. I saw no one, and no one saw me.
I think you're okay, Pard.
If everyone's telling the truth, no one could have been out here in the hall without being seen by someone.
Yes, but Sally and Wally don't have a corroborative witness.
Right. Nobody else saw them.
What if they're in cahoots?
They could be the culprits. Wally's gone.
Kind of knocks holes in our Sally-Wally conspiracy theory.
Yeah. Another news clipping. Waffle walks.
Waffle?
Another name change. That was the headline. The story reads, Wallace Waffle was found innocent of bank robbery and walked away a free man at 11:05 today.
Someone's written justice will be done.
At least he had a big closet, too. What do you got, Bart?
The missing statue.
Search the whole house, high and low, even the attic. There's no sign of any of them.
Did you look under the bed, man? I mean, sometimes cats hide under the bed, man.
One thing is clear. We're gonna have to stick together.
You mean there's power in numbers?
I mean, if we're the only ones left and we stay together, nothing will happen to anyone else.
Then comes the dawn, the weather clears, and we'll be able to get outside help.
Looks different from the tic-tac-toe I remember as a barefoot boy with cheek of tan.
Yes. I'm sure the one you played was two-dimensional. This game adds a third dimension. Depth.
Interesting.
So, you guys are with Mathnet, huh? I love that show, man.
Thanks. And yes, we are. But
We all may be in a great deal of danger.
Danger is my middle name. Ha! I can take care of myself.
Nonetheless, we should stick together. But let's ask a few questions.
for example, these are invitations the three missing guests received from an anonymous host. Each reads, "Come to Wit's End next Friday and watch justice be done."
Maybe Peeve knows more about this than he's saying.
George, you're not saying the butler did it.
No, of course not. Peeve's a gentleman's gentleman. But first things first. Did all three of you receive similar invitations?
Yeah, that's the reason I'm here, man. I mean, I don't crash casuals or kidnappings.
These invitations, however, are addressed to Kitty Cat, Colonel Ashby Wigston, and Wallace Waffle, not the names they gave to us.
No, but those were the names that were mentioned in the newspaper articles.
So what?
So, we'd like to see your invitation. Miles Reed?
Present, Teach.
Your invitation is addressed to...
Miles to go. I know. So I changed my name, okay?
And Sally Storm?
Sally Stoop. So what?
Amanda Plonk?
Amanda Wine.
You all changed your names?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's time to play. What do we know?
I don't think I've ever done that show.
We know that 3 people have disappeared.
And we know that all 3 changed their names.
We know that all 3 were accused of crimes.
And found innocent of them.
And we know that we don't know why they've been kidnapped.
Hey, man, we don't even know why any of us is at this gig.
What?
He said they don't know why they're here.
Yes. Why did you come?
Because the invitation was sent to a name that I haven't used for years. So I felt the same. Yes.
Well, they nailed it. I mean, you know, if somebody's gonna go through my dirty laundry, I want to know who and why.
Yes.
Let's think. Was each of you accused of a crime in the past?
Yeah.
Was each of you found innocent?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was each of you tried under your real name?
Yeah.
Was each of your cases played up in the newspapers and on TV?
Man, mine was the reason for expanded local news coverage.
And after the notoriety, you changed your name.
Yes, well, even though I was found innocent, I felt that my career had been beclouded by all of that publicity.
I was afraid that my game show career could be over. I had to change my name to get a new start, even though I was found innocent.
Sad but true, man. I mean, I changed my name, and I had to go from tenor to alto sax just to hide out.
The names are a pattern. Maybe you all have something else in common.
And if so, we can figure out who is after you.
And why?
You all went to trial. Did you each face the same judge?
Well, mine's name was Larry.
Curly?
No. Different judges. Okay. How about the same defense attorney?
I think it was Tinker.
Evers, Chance.
Nothing. How about the prosecutor?
DA's name was Patty.
Maxine.
And Levine.
There must be another pattern. Who invited them here? Who wants them kidnapped?
Well, if you'll excuse me, I will away and see if Peeves can brew us some more tea.
Good idea, man.
I just noticed. These 3 invitations were mailed from Sullivan County.
From here?
Uh-huh. Maybe Peeved mailed them and wrote them.
Maybe Peeve knows more than he's telling.
It's Peeve! He's...
George, is he...
I'll say he is. He's been knocked out cold.